This is a Kendy K all day. What happened? What happened? What happened? There we are. Welcome in, friends, or welcome in. This is Kendy K all day. And friends, I am super excited today because we have the one, the only, y'all. Let me just say this. I've got a new content creator for you in these YouTube streets, y'all. And friends, you have got to the right place. You are in the right place at the right time as I introduce this content creator to you, friends. She's a woman of a particular age. She is a cooker. She cooks up not just in the kitchen. So, y'all, that's a little tidbit, friends. Let me introduce to you feminine health and wellness that comes to us by the more common name, Dominique. Dominique, welcome in, friend. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you.
I am super excited to introduce you to the YouTube community, and you're making a debut of sorts. You've already been in the YouTube streets, but I hope that by participating in this collaboration with me that we can continue to grow your own YouTube channel. That's what collaborate and grow means, friends. It is by working with others to help you get your channel out there in the YouTube streets and into the algorithm. We've got two streams going live and direct tonight. My stream, my front door, and Dominique's front door. Y'all, it's feminine health and wellness. Y'all, I want you to really lean into this. We already have so many in the chat. That is always a good sign that the friends were here waiting on this stream. So we've got a lot of anticipation and excitement in the air. And I feel that tonight. I love those gorgeous stargazer lilies in the background there. That's one of my favorite flowers.
Awesome. I love them too.
Yes, I just love to treat myself. If nobody's treating me to flowers, Candy K will treat herself. And so I love to see flowers in your space. I love this choker thing. Like,
Thank
tell us a
you.
little bit about that.
Okay, well, it's ancient, guys. It's old. It's very, very old. I probably been had this about um, I don't know, 20 years or whatever. Probably about 20 years. I think I got it at Cato's a long time ago. And I wear it every now and then, and it's like a little link it gold chain, kind of wear it with it, any and everything. So I do love, a little razzle dazzle every now and then.
Yes. Yes, a razzle dazzle. Yes, I love that. And when you said Kato, you took me back, friend. You took me back. Yes. Me and my sister, my mom, we spent a lot of time over there at that Kato. Yes.
Yes.
It's
Oh
I wonder,
yeah.
are they still open? Are they still open
Yes.
in the country?
They are. They are still open and they still have beautiful jewelry there. I go in there every now and then now and buy, some little bracelet, bangles, bracelet, necklace or whatever. So yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you for the memories of Kato. Yes, to watch. My mama's watching, and she's gonna call me, or she's gonna fall asleep during this live stream.
Mhm.
Can't take it personally though, because my mama gets up like at a quarter to the sun rising
Oh
every
yes.
morning. So about this time, and she is winding that thing down. But tomorrow she's gonna call me. We're gonna have a long conversation about Kato's.
Okay.
Yes, all fond memories. All fond memories. Well,
Oh yes.
friend, I just want you to know that one of your good friends, Mary's Life Journey, is joined in and linked in from your front door, from
Yes.
your live stream. So I just wanted to share that with you, friend, so that you would know that things are all signals are firing, and we are here with you, supporting you. Yolanda B says, Cato's was the place. Yes, it was. You can get a lot of things up in that Cato in many
Yes.
different sizes. I love, in my case, not yours, but in my case, that they were fat girl friendly over there at the Cato.
Uh-oh.
I love that. Yes. Yes. Linda Wilson also chiming in from your front door.
Yes.
Saying hello to us. Welcome in, Linda. Welcome in. And it's Coffee No Cream. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. This is Kendi K all day. And we've got our good friend Dominique here with us. Y'all, she's a content creator. She's new-ish to these YouTube streets. And we are here to support her ministry. And she's got a ministry. Y'all, I can't wait for you all to learn all the things that Dominique has her hands in, friends. It's
A
something
lot
quite
of stuff.
interesting. And so I am so excited to share that with you. We've got our friend from India. Norman is here with us. A welcome,
Oh,
friend,
welcome.
Norman.
Yes.
Welcome in, friend. And she says, good morning, friend, because it's morning in India. And she's so happy to be with us as well. Kyle Vlogs is with us, helping us to moderate this stream. And shout out to all of my moderators, Claire, the missing link, Gemini Diva 79, and Monique Poe, all helping to moderate this stream. And because of that, you will find Feminine Health and Wellness. That channel link is already in the chat and will remain in the chat. They'll be popping that up throughout this stream. And it's also pinned to the top of my stream as well, because we want everybody to get on over there and check you out, Dominique. That is
All
what
right. Good.
collaboration looks like. And y'all, this is one of my favorite segments of my channel, Kendi K All Day. It is having the opportunity to interact, to share, to collaborate, and to grow new and small content channels like myself, because someone gave me that opportunity, and it was none other than Queen's Alchemy 22. She interviewed me for the first time ever on YouTube, and I loved it. The experience, it was a very positive experience, and so I've been trying to recreate that with a Kendi K flair to it ever since. And I always want my guests to feel safe and to welcome, and I want this to be a very positive experience. And so, with that in mind, let's go. Are y'all ready? I'm super excited. I'm super ready. So let's go ahead and get on in there.
Oh,
Let's look at your channel for a second, friends. This is what you're going to see. You're going to get a little bit of this. You can just, when you just pop on over and check the channel out, you see all things pointing to feminine health and wellness, and what a great idea for a content creation channel. Dominique, share a little bit with us. Tell us why you wanted to start a YouTube channel and why feminine health and wellness.
well, the reason why I wanted to start a channel was really to promote the herbal teas that I provide for women and men. That was the ultimate goal. But I was like, you know what? I can also get out other wellness tips to men and women and share those things with them. And so I am, for the ones that know me personally, they know that I am all about health and wellness. I'm all about conscious of, what I eat. Am I on a diet or anything like that? No, I don't really believe in diets, but I do believe in eating healthy, and I do believe in herbs, and I believe in just overall holistic health, and I strive to focus on that, and that is what my channel is about, as well as feminine energy, raising your feminine energy, and also just eating healthy, just a combination of everything. And that is what I kind of thrive in. The name came up with just kind of like this. You know what? I really didn't even kind of think of the name. When I say think of the name, I mean, I didn't even harp on the name for a very long time or anything. It was just one day I was sitting, in about 5 minutes, I said, you know what, that sounds good. I think I'll, do feminine health and wellness. And there it was. It was nothing that I kind of, plundered or pondered about. You know how some people say, oh, I don't know what my channel name is going to be, and it might take for weeks. But for me, it was just probably about 5 minutes. And I was like, you know what? That sounds good. We're going to go with that. That's what I did.
I love that. I love that. And because when I see your channel name, let me pop that up so friends that can see. When I see your channel and I see the name of your channel, Feminine Health and Wellness, it kind of just speaks for itself. So
Yeah.
you just feminine health and wellness, period, right? It's
Yeah.
all things women, including what we're physically putting into our bodies by way of fruits, vegetables, meat, proteins to fuel our bodies.
Yeah.
It's it's the energy that surrounds us as we connect with others. It's all about feminine health and wellness. And that wellness part is such a big component of how you feel, feeling good about yourself, making decisions about healthy eating, all of
Mm-hmm.
those things. And so, again, it to me, in my mind, in Kitty K's mind, it's a great channel name. And when I look at your outfit choice for today, you almost match your channel. And so, again, you're just putting out positivity, putting women. I love the prioritizing of women that
Yeah.
comes through as I just take a glance. You don't have to look very long at all to see that you are prioritizing the women and
Yeah.
all things related to women. And I love that. And so thank you for your commitment and your
Thank
prioritizing of women.
you. Hmm. I thank you so much.
You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And now let's just take a moment because, as you can see, friends, we are talking to a woman of a particular age, just like Kendy K. And something else that, let me just share this. Something else that also stood out for me was this hair. Your hair is your crown. It is beautiful. It is
Thank
a gorgeous.
you.
Tell us, because if my gray
Hmm.
looked like yours, I would not be rocking these braids, and I would not be, I'm just telling y'all the truth, I would
Okay.
not be rinsing these my hair natural black that is so not natural, but my gray is not a beautiful gray like yours. So friend, we need some secrets. How do you maintain that beautiful crown of gray and silver
Okay.
hair?
Well, it's been a 3-year journey. And I'm going to tell you guys, it was a rough journey. I mean, I have pictures of my transition. And then okay, so I had a combination of three colors in my head when I first started transforming or embracing my gray, as they say. So I had gray, and my natural color is brown. And then I have and then I have my, I guess you could say, my spring highlighted color,
Yes.
which was honey blonde. So what I did was I found an amazing hairdresser that helped me transition this hair. It has been a 3-year transition. She did a lot of cut and snip of all of my honey blonde, all of my, I had ends where it was just brown and all of that. So she kind of snipped, and I went kind of really short. If you can see my, the video, I mean, the picture on the thumbnail is when I did my original transition. It was shorter. She cut it all out, and then here's the now. And so, really particular about it. You know, she was. Just, my main focus was I did not want it to turn. You know how yellow, or how some people gray turn yellow, or green, or all these crazy colors, right? So she assured me that, hey, the products that she used is not going to turn it, a dingy color or anything like that. If I'm going to do the silver, I want it to be silver. I don't want it to be gray. So all I do, I go to her once a month, and finish all the snip and cut. And here is the transition. This is it. I
It's
started.
fabulous.
This was always here. My gray started when I was 16. So a lot of people know me know that I have been gray for a very long time. So I guess about 40, this right here started to pop out more. In my teen years, it was just throughout my hair. And so by the time I got 40, it went straight across my crown at 40 something. And then here I am at 53. I am completely silver, almost about, I guess, 85%.
It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So please tip your stylist because she has done well, friend. That's I immediately noticed that because it looks always so beautiful and
Right.
just so it
Thank you.
just looks cared for. It looks very well cared for.
I was skeptical. I was really skeptical. It wasn't an easy transition because I was going back and forth through, because I love my honey blonde. I do. How do I mix this honey blonde with this silver?
I cannot picture
Impossible.
that, Dominique. I cannot picture Honey Blonde. And no, baby.
So I struggle. I'm gonna be honest, ladies. I struggled with the idea of, do I do this full transition or do I continue to put the chemicals in my hair? And I chose not to because it had became, um, I guess you could say, 6 months of the dyeing to 2 weeks and to every 2 weeks. And I said, okay, it's time. I got to let it go. And it kind of came to 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I would have to get it dyed to maintain the color. And I said, that's too much. I know how old I am. I'm good with it. I'm just going to let it ride. And here I am.
I love that for you. Just being older, wiser, not choosing to spend the limited time that we do have, not
That's
wanting to spend that up into anybody's salon, and not to mention how much that costs to try to
Oh,
maintain
yes.
those things
Very
that are not
expensive.
natural to our hair. And so thank you for rocking your hair in
Thank
a natural
you.
way, but it is gorgeous. Just
Thanks.
say it says gorgeous.
Thank you.
And others are in the chat agreeing right along with us. There is so much to cover here, friends, and so I've got to keep
It
pressing forward,
is.
y'all. It's so hard to do, but see, we're already getting pro tips from feminine health and wellness, because
Okay.
all things women, all things that will elevate and affirm women. And so I love that for your channel, and we're going to learn so much about you, Dominique, in the process.
Oh,
And so y'all settle in for this, because this is going to be good. This is going to be fun. So you mentioned teas,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And as you talked a little bit about, gave us a little teaser to your channel, tell us more about teas and tell us what you're drinking at this moment.
Okay. So I am drinking wild yam. As you know, guys, wild yam, if you watch any of my videos, it helps with the perimenopause and menopausal symptoms. As she say, I'm a woman of age. I am going through that. But before I went through perimenopause, I created a herbal mix or blend, as you can say, that help women with just natural wound care. That was one of my
Mhm.
first teas that I created. And then from there, I created perimenopause and menopausal tea for women. Okay. And I also have tea for men, but I do focus a lot on the women, on us, because I'm experiencing it now. When I made these teas, I was not going through menopause. I was not. But as I dived into the herbs and I kind of did all my research and learned how, this perimenopause and menopause thing go, I was already into herbs. So those that know me, I was deep into herbs. I was already drinking all types of herbs. I don't know, nightly, I'm drinking some type of herbal tea, some type of herbal tea in the morning. So I was like, you know what? Why not make my own? And here I am. I have, let's see, 5 different type of teas that I offer. And I also have my teas in one of the local spas here where I
Okay.
live. Yes, so that for the ones that listen to my channel, the last video I shared that I had just got my teas inside of the spa. So I was very grateful. Oh my gosh, I was very grateful. And so here I'm just,
Congratulations, Dominique.
I am so grateful. I am. I did not think it would go that far, but here I am. I'm grateful. I'm blessed, and I'm ready to kind of expand a little bit more and get my teas out in other locations. But that's my first place. So yeah.
Congratulations on that big win. That's a big win
Mm,
for you, for your
yes, it
channel, and
is.
just you as an entrepreneur, as a woman owned entrepreneur. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. Lala, the high vibe coach, concurs with that. It's flowers for the lady. And isn't she a lady? Yes, she
Thank
is,
you.
y'all.
Oh,
This
thank
is
you.
Dominique. Her channel is Feminine Health and Wellness, y'all. Elegant Creations. I love how you put
Mhm.
the eight in creations. That is so unique. There's no mistaking your
It's not.
channel. It all works well. It all works well. Now, I have a blondie.
Okay.
Meaning I have my favorite, one of my favorite coffees is a medium roast. It's Gloria Jean's hazelnut. And rather than all of the sweetened calories, y'all, I have sweetened this with a little bit of 30-gram protein shake. So it's a blondie because she's light skinned. And so she's got blonde. These are the blonde streaks I'm rocking it today. It's in my coffee. And you're
Coffee,
having
right.
tea. You said yam tea.
Yes.
And this is one of your teas that you've created.
No, this is
Okay.
wild yam. This is just one of the teas that I drink that does help with the perimenopausal symptoms. It is called wild yam, and then I have a hint of cinnamon in it, and cinnamon helps regulate the blood sugar, and so that's what I'm drinking tonight. But my other teas focus mainly on wound care, perimenopause and menopausal symptoms. Period. And then with the minty, I focus on the stamina, the just oh yeah, I focus on stamina and just overall. So if he is having any kind of eating issues, it is a preventive tea as well. So if you're having the symptoms or if you're not. So it's all of my things are kind of preventive. And then with the women perimenopausal tea, it's going to help reduce some of the symptoms of menopause. I did a video on one of my good friends, Miss Linda. She's in the chat, and she is a regular customer of my tea. So you guys can check that video out. She's going to talk about her experiences with the tea, as well as, of course, that perimenopause is something, y'all.
And mine isn't Perry anymore. Mine is going on a menopause. Okay,
Oh,
things
oh,
are
this,
absolutely paused. Yes, I've done at the. I don't know why I'm sitting here on YouTube telling all my business, but
okay.
yes, I've done. I've had the blood work and the said test, and yes, baby, we are
And
paused.
you're paused.
We are
You're on
paused.
mental.
Mhm. Even before 50, every woman is different.
Mm.
Every
Everyone
woman is
is
different.
different.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
And as I did my research, I found out that there are women out here that are going through perimenopause in their 30s. That
Mhm.
is something. And I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
such a short lived cycle. Yeah,
yeah.
it's amazing. Yeah, it kind of bothers me. But when I did my research, I was like, wow, that is crazy. And when you think older people, 30 something is not old at all.
It's not that we, you know, people are still having
Yeah.
babies at 30.
Yes.
Yeah, some of my
Yeah.
friends waited and delayed it till 40 and to have
40.
their first child.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna have what they call a geriatric pregnancy. But baby, it is
But
it
they
is
still having them, right?
right, exactly. So, friends, y'all, I wanted to make sure we talked about these teas because y'all, when we
Oh,
look at Dominique, baby, Dominique is the real deal. Okay, we're talking
mhm.
about business owner here. Okay, she doesn't just play with it, right? She doesn't just have aspirations, and she is a for real life business owner. She now her gourmet, see, because they you can buy them now publicly in a hoity-toity spa. Okay, you want to start calling those gourmet teas.
Okay.
Yes, friend. Yeah, lean all the way into it, friend. Lean
Mhm.
all the way into it, y'all. I wanted to let you know that Dominique is not just on YouTube as a content creator.
No.
She is all over social media. Check her out on TikTok as Elegant Creations, and the A sound in creations is spelled with the number eight. Friends,
Yeah.
it is so unique. It is all unto herself, just like Dominique, y'all. She is a rare jewel. That she is. That she is. She has already shared with you. I want to make sure I leave that up there for a moment because friends might need to capture that QR code. Point your cell phone towards this QR code if you are interested. She says she even has teas for males, right? And
Yes.
but her heart is with the ladies, right? And
Yes.
so, yeah, I wanted you to see what a great website that you put together. This is your link tree site where you are sharing your teas, and y'all, she can ship all over. Y'all, can I tell you, I loved doing a deep dive into your channel. and seeing, wow, you are really doing things not just as a YouTube content creator, but you've got your hands in so many things, and it's clear that God has blessed your hands. Yes.
Yes, this is
So nice. And y'all, friends, if you want to access these links to Dominique's teas that she has for sale and she can ship to you all over the country, friends, double check in the pinned link at the top of my chat and you'll be able to find this link along with the QR code. We want to send out some special hellos to all those who might be viewing this in the replay mode after this stream ends. Special
mhm.
hellos to all of our friends who are joining through Dominique's stream after this stream ends, and also once this restream situation happens after this live stream ends. If you joined through my channel link, friends, whenever you join us, please make sure that you stop and drop down in those comments and leave Dominique and I a comment so that we know that you came by, y'all. So you'll still be able to point towards your cell phone towards the QR code and be able to get right over there to Dominique's link tree site. And she has teas for wellness just to make you feel better. But she has done the research and she has developed these teas on her own. And for women who might be struggling with, tell us a little bit more about the teas and the products that you offer through your link tree site.
Okay, so through the Linktree site, I do have the baby maker. The baby maker, guys, that is for some of my women that are struggling with conceiving. Um, I have had some great success. I have had a couple of clients that have purchased my tea that have had issues conceiving. One of my clients actually had twins, so she had twins,
Yeah.
and she only took the tea for a short period of time, but she had been struggling, with conceiving and different things like that. So that is the baby maker. Only if you're ready to conceive, ladies. This tea is some serious. So so if you're having a hard time conceiving, or if you're having any kind of womb issues or anything like that, you can like I said, you can always reach out to me. I do like to have a consult with my ladies that are having problems conceiving. So I do have if you check out my link in my YouTube on my YouTube channel, you'll see my consult phone number. So you can always reach out to me on that and kind of tell me what you're having issues with. I do customized teas. That's only if I do a consult with you. That means I know exactly what is going on with you. We'll have that one-on-one personal conversation, and I don't share your information with anybody. I log it. I have a consult sheet. I track it, and I track it for 3 to 4 months, and you and I would conversate back and forth. So that is one of my teas. The other tea is called the cleanser, and then I have another one that's called the fixer, and then I have the one that's just regular wound care. It is going to help with anti-aging. It's going to help with just toning the uterus, and it is called the Guardian. And that is the one that is on my link tree as well. And so you guys will see those teas. And just like I said, I just created the male tea. I did not put it on the TikTok yet, but I just created that tea just over the summertime. So, like I said, you can always reach out on my business number, and we can have that one-on-one conversation.
Are y'all getting that? Consultations.
Yeah.
She she wants to hear from you. She wants to create something custom for you
Hmm.
to
Yeah.
help you feel better. To help you feel better. I love feminine health and just wellness.
Yeah.
Just be well.
Just
Be
well.
beautiful. Yes. Now, if
Yeah.
you're interested in pricing, friends, I'm teasing that intentionally. I made sure not to include any pricing on these visuals that I've put together for us because, friends, I need you to click on over there.
Mhm.
Yes, we want to push traffic not just to Dominique's channel page for YouTube, but to all. She's got her hands in everything, and God has blessed all of this. Yes, yes, friends. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So we want to push the traffic to the link tree, to the TikTok, all of those things, so that we can cross pollinate all of these audiences and just continue to support your ministries, because to me you're just giving off ministry vibes, right? This is your ministry. Some will be teachers, and some are preachers, but yours is a ministry of health and wellness for women, and she even includes men. Thank you for supporting and just pouring in to all of us. I love that. I love the idea of personalized consultations and checking in to you, making sure that what she has put together custom for you is continuing to work for you. Yes, Claire, the missing link says born in 1954. I believe that's probably what the 54 means. Is that I the anti-aging tea? Yes, yes, friend. Yes. Mary's life journey said that she had a baby at 40. Yes. Love that for y'all, but that was not for me. Amen. Amen. I love that for y'all. I love that. But
Yeah.
y'all, what else? What else are you doing as far as entrepreneurial on the entrepreneurial side, y'all? So many other things. So many
So
other.
many other things, guys. I'm going to on my channel, probably tea time after dark on Friday. I'm going to have a shop with me section, tea time after dark shop with me. So I have so much a Kendyk. Yeah, I got a lot. Before I
You
dive
do.
into the teas, I started candles. I've been doing candles, making candles since 2017. And so I have my own candles. Um, and this is one of my candles that I'm burning now. And this is half naked. This that's the name of the candle. It smells amazing. I have a lot of teas, like I said, a lot of candles, fragrances. I have French cocoa, cherrylicious, lovely lavender. I have my Christmas fragrances. I have what is it? Apple pumpkin, Christmas tree, and I have berry balsam. And those are my holiday fragrances that I'm going to be pushing on Friday. So I'm going to have Shop with Me, Tea Time After Dark. I was kind of like back and forth. Should I do that? Should I not? I don't know. But I'm going to do it on Friday. I made
Okay.
a decision. I'm going to do it on Friday. So, oh my gosh, what else I have? I have a candle that's called Happiness. So if you're feeling a little low or whatever, it kind of lifts your energy, lift your spirit up, and it's called Happiness. Oh my goodness, I got so many now. Oh, but did I miss one? Did I? Um, oh my goodness.
I'm still stuck on half naked. That's the name of the candle, y'all.
Uh, oh, I have another one. It's called I named it after. Well, I actually made this candle especially for Miss Linda, and this candle is French cocoa. I made this candle just for her. It's called French cocoa. So I made it one of my regular lines of candles, and it's called French cocoa. It smells amazing. She I just kept it on board or whatever. So that is what she requested me to do, and I did that for her especially. So uh it depends. Sometimes I will do that if a customer asks me, and then I'll keep the fragrance. So that is one of the fragrances that I did keep. It wasn't just a one off. I kept it. Wow, what else? Uh
Y'all, I had no idea about the candles. I had no idea about the candles. And let me
right.
tell you something else that I didn't realize how much you have delved into live streaming. Tucked your toe in there in that live stream pond, and it is working well for you, friend. So
Oh,
Friday, when we come back for shopping with Dominique, it's
hmm
going to be candles and more.
right.
We're going
Candles
to be
and
live
more.
stream. Is it going to be a live stream?
I am. I'm gonna do it live stream. Miss This is say Miss Linda. I can't wait to. Yeah, Miss Linda. She created. Yes. Can you make a candle with this and that in it and all of that? And I said, sure, Miss Linda. I'll make it for you. And that was back in. Oh my goodness, when was that? That was in 2022. I think, Miss Linda, 2022. Yeah, that's how
Wow.
long I've been had that one on board. Yes, and one of
Yeah,
my
see what I mean? This is a for real entrepreneur.
so I do a lot of stuff, y'all. But the candles was my heart. I've been doing that, like I said, since 27. No, 2017. Okay. My other thing that I dive in was I have journals on Amazon. I
Well, the
have
young people say clock it, clock it. You better be over here taking notes because friends, she's not done.
journals.
See there?
My journal's been on Amazon since 2021. I have, yeah, Miss Kendyk got them all. Those are my journals. Come shop with me, guys. I'm going to be showing you guys these particular journals. Good, great stocking stuffers, great gifts for kids, anybody that you care and love. Hey, I got it.
She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. She's got it. Friends.
Oh
So
my
first of
goodness.
all, I want you all to know we'll give Dominica just a moment to catch her breath. So Kitty K can do all the talking, and you
Okay.
just catch your breath. Take a sip of your yam tea, friend. But friends, she's got it. She's got the Midas touch. Everything she's touching is turning into gold because she has a focus on affirming feminine feminine health and wellness without excluding men though, right? She is still including men, but when you focus on your woman, everything is going to be better. Amen. Y'all remember that now. Remember that part right there. Friends, look at she's an author, friends. She is selling products on Amazon. You've got to take a second look at anybody who has been able to navigate because friends, people will talk about anything, right? But she is a doer. She is a completer. She's brought these things to fruition, right? And now being able to sell her products, her candles, her teas, and she, yo, you can pick her up in a hoity-toity a day spa, friends, and she has these products available, multiple products. Y'all look at them in all of their glory. I added a QR code so that friends can again point your camera to the QR code so that you can capture this or take it from the top. It's pinned at the top of my channel page in this chat for this stream at this moment. Friends, check her out. It is Dominique's book nook, multiple titles available there. And so, friends, because Kitty K has her birthday bash coming up on Saturday, friends, I will be giving away one of these titles of courtesy of Kendy K all day. I will be purchasing one of these titles, whatever one they so choose. I will be purchasing that and sending that straight to one of the members of Kendy
Oh,
K's crew during my October birthday bash and crew member prize wheel. Happy to support your businesses, friend. Woman owned. I love woman owned businesses. I love small owned businesses, y'all. This is the American way. This is the American way. And I love that you are in these real streets making money for yourself and for your family. I love that for you, Dominique. Thank you. Hashtag channel goals for me and for me to get busy 50 and beyond, baby, because I've got to get up there and do some of the things that Dominique is doing. All these things we do in our head, Dominique, but it's something about being able to get it out of your head and put that thing into action. And you are doing just that. Super excited for you. Can't wait to see what's coming next. What's coming next? What's happening next for you? Anything to share with us? How did you move from I want to try this. How did you move from that to actually getting a link tree site, selling candles, making candles, coming up with tea blends? Tell us any tidbits, any jewels, any gems you can drop.
Well, my heart was in candles. That's where I started. I said, well, they always say do something that you enjoy. Do something that you enjoy doing. And so my heart was always in the candles. I've had businesses. I have had a business before, but that particular business, it was in early childhood, education. For all my friends that know me, know I am a teacher. That's what I do. I'm a teacher. I teach.
Clearly.
Teach school. Yes. So I did not want to, I got away from that. I did that I had my own business for 10 years, childcare, whatever, for 10 years. I didn't want to do that. It was a lot of work, and I didn't want to do that in my older age. So I said, what do I like? What else do I like? I love candles. So I started there. So I would say to anybody, start with what you like. So when I'm making these candles, it's so fun, it's exciting. I don't get tired of it. I don't see it as work. I see it as something that I love. I not only make candles, I buy candles.
Yeah.
That's how much I love them. My
Yeah.
house is a whole fragrance. I like, I might burn something in the bedroom, in the bathroom, and then in my living space. I may burn all kind of stuff, but start with what you like. Start with what you enjoy doing, where your heart is, where your passion is. That is where your passion is. That's what I feel. And so I started with the candles. And then and the teas came along where somebody was talking to me and they said, "Oh, you always have good advice on, what herbs to drink and all of this stuff. Have you ever thought about doing it yourself?" And I said, no, not really. They said, you surely could help a lot of people. And then I was like, hmm. And I plundered on that and I said, hmm. I always just shared it with my daughters and my family members. And that is when that person was like, you can really help a lot of people. And that's when I started my journey on doing all the research on the herbs and how it helps women and men and different things like that. So that's how I came about that as well. And then I always wanted to be, an author of some kind. So I started with something really easy and simple, and that transpired back in 2021. So my journey has been all the way to right now.
Wow. Thank you. So y'all, tenacity is what I hear from what Dominique is saying. That she said 2021, friends, we're at the close of
Mhm.
2025 and she's still going.
Yeah,
She's still going. So y'all don't give up. Okay.
done.
But you've got to put the work in, and Dominique is putting in the work, and now she is beginning to see more and more people are coming to know Dominique. And wow, what a great moment for you to combine that with starting a YouTube channel as well. I did see one question that came in, one comment. Let me put that up on. Lala says, spread the love, continue to spread the love and spread the
Thank
healing.
you. I will.
Yeah. Gemini Diva 79 says, where can we buy these candles?
So, Gemini, you can buy the candles. You can either buy the candles on Friday or you can reach out to my email. It's in my description. And you can email me. I will give you all the fragrances that I have. Now, I haven't opened it back up yet, but I did used to have all of my candles on my link tree, but I did take them off. But I will eventually put it back up because I have started getting so many fragrances. I was like, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but however, reach out to me on my email and I will sure, and my phone number as well. That phone number is not just open to the teas, but it's open to my business totally. And you can reach out to me and we can have that conversation.
Okay, and so I heard y'all join Dominique on Friday for a live stream, and she's going to make candles, all that she has available to
Yes.
us, the live stream. That's super exciting. I can't wait to pop over and see how you're doing that because
Okay.
PK has some ideas in mind for how I can monetize more things beyond just my YouTube channel. I've
Yes.
got some goals in mind as well,
Mhm.
and can't wait to see how you do what you do
Right.
in the YouTube streets and leveraging that with your business interests as well. That is super exciting and hashtag channel goals for me as well. Y'all, I love to learn. And
Yeah.
when you've got someone like Dominique who's doing all these things already, things that I would like to do, I can't wait to see you on Friday night, friend. So I'll be
Yes.
looking now. Absolutely.
Fun. That's
Want
gonna
to
be
make sure
very
you
fun.
knew that Jerry TV is watching with us tonight, saying shout out from the Philippines.
All
Yes, so
right.
we have so many
Wow.
friends who are connecting to these streams. And so welcome to you, Jerry TV official. Yes, friends. Yes, and Mary, it is clear why you and Dominique are best friends. It is very clear to all of us. Yes, it is so clear to me, friends, that I made sure to put you in this slide deck, Mary's
Yeah,
Life Journey.
my
And
girl.
she is your girl indeed, because I
Ooh.
saw a bit of your interview. Mary was interviewing you about your teas and feminine health and wellness. So I saw you then. And then Mary actually she did a collaboration in the month of September with
Mhm,
the fall soups. And so I saw you again. I made that connection and I
mhm.
said, oh, that's the lady. That's Mary's friend. And I said, "Oh, there she is." And that potato soup that you made, yes, friend.
It was
So
good.
y'all check out the fall soups collaboration because Dominique has her potato soup in there, and you cook so many wonderful things. Would you just give us a little teaser on soups
Mhm,
and some other of the good? One thing I like about the food that you create, it all seems to have a women's health in mind, and it's not going to be
mhm,
something that's heavy and it's going to weigh you down and have you belching and going on afterwards, right?
mhm.
But it's all just good food. Share a little bit about some of the things that you create as far as food wise on your channel, y'all. She's very versatile. Okay, the channel.
Yeah, okay. So I did bring in the segment of cooking because I wanted some of the ladies to know how, just kind of experience new things, how to, of course, doing this menopausal, perimenopausal, how to maintain, that weight or just trying to eat healthy. I don't like to say diet because diets don't work. It's just integrating
No, they don't.
foods that work. So eating more lighter. For me, I only eat fish and I only eat chicken. I do not eat pork. I do not eat beef. A little bit of turkey here and there. I do not eat any processed foods. So all of the meals on my channel is going to be the fresh, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. That potato soup I cooked from scratch with, wasn't any potatoes. It was just fresh potatoes that I peel. Everything fresh, whole food, healthy. That is what my channel is. The salmon I cook, fresh salmon, the squash and zucchini, fresh from our local market here, which is great. So I am just kind of incorporating all fresh things. I didn't put it on this on the channel the last time, but I did the last thing I cooked on Sunday was eggplant parmesan. I
Ooh, one of
did
my
that.
favorites.
Yeah,
Yes.
didn't put it on there yet, but I got a request from Mary to put my zucchini bowls on there. They're called zucchini boats. And so I'm going to bring that on the channel as well. And it's all, you can add meat to it or without meat. But I may add a little turkey to it because it does require beef. And so that is going to be a great new, look, she loves the salmon. That's going to
Yes.
yeah, she loves salmon. That's going to be something healthy, a new idea, for you guys on my channel so you can eat healthy. Just new healthy ideas, everything healthy. I do add herbs to as a seasoning to anything that I cook. Basil, parsley, um, what is it? Chia seeds and different things.
Okay.
I add that to my food. I don't just sprinkle it on my salad, but I may add it as a seasoning to my food and stuff like that. So all of those different types of herbs and seeds are very beneficial for the body. And so that's where I'm kind of going that you if you don't like tea, you can integrate those particular herbs in your food, you know. So,
Absolutely. Do y'all see all of these many facets of Dominique and feminine health and wellness? You I already know your channel is steadily growing. You're doing the live streaming. You are in fact a triple threat. Thank you for joining us in the YouTube streets because wow, your future looks so bright as far as your YouTube channel. And I can't wait to see how many friends continue to connect with you during this live stream. And after I see friends floating over, they're saying, wait a minute now, wait a minute, candles? Yes, cooking as well, cooking content
looking
as well.
too.
And they're just floating on over there to your channel so that, to make sure that they are already connected with you. And I love to see that, friends. But we still got more to come. But
Yeah.
Kendy K has got to pay a few bills of friends. And so y'all stick with me for a few moments. We are going to let Dominica get some more of her tea in. And y'all, it's a lot. It takes a lot to do these interviews, especially for the creators. They're so excited. They want to do well in this moment. Dominic, you're doing a just a fine, friend.
Thank you.
And but let's pay some bills. Y'all, this episode of Coffee and Conversations is brought to you, straight to you, by Pound Cake Experts. Y'all visit Pound Cake Experts. You've got, this is the final week to visit Pound Cake Experts at the largest state fair in the country. That's right, it's the Texas State Fair, coming to us in Dallas, from Dallas, Texas. Y'all, you have until October the 19th, friends. That's this week, for you to visit Pound Cake Experts. Look for Big Tex when you get to the State Fair of Texas and go straight on in into that food court. And there you will see Pound Cake Experts. Y'all check out Pound Cake Experts, featuring 50 flavors of gourmet pound cake, including a vegan and sugar free. Visit Pound Cake Experts on all social medias. Visit poundcakeexperts.com. Friends, if you would like to connect with Kendy K, here is my QR code. Use that to connect with Kendy K. Use that, if you will, please, to reach out to me if you would like an interview for Coffee and Conversations. I offer 60-minute interviews all the way up to 2-hour interviews, friends. We do what feels right for you and for your channel at this moment, depending on what your needs are. And y'all, but y'all, there is so much to share about Dominique and feminine health and wellness today. So we're just taking a bit of a break, a pause for the cause. I had to share our sponsor for today. And y'all, if we are now booking through the last of October and all of November. Now is the time to connect with me. Here's my QR code. Please continue to connect with me if you would like a channel interview. Y'all, I know it's going to be hard for you to come after Dominique, y'all, because she's a triple threat in these YouTube streets, y'all. She's got her hands in so many things and doing well in all of them. Super excited. You really are inspiring me to go after some of those things. I've got to move them from my head and from my heart, and I've got to put in the work and start accomplishing things. And so I would love to connect with you at a deeper level, away from this, just to pick your brain, if you will, and how you get some of these moving parts started. And I'm sure one thing about it is probably not as difficult as you think it is, because Dominique has already done this. Mary's life journey is another who's already done some of these things. So y'all connect with folks. Connect. That's part of what
Yes.
collaboration looks like. That's what it feels like. And then the other thing is, though, you got to have good products.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
you have to have good products. Y'all, this train is just steadily rolling along. Friends, where do you get your inspiration from of feminine health and wellness?
Oh.
Who inspires you? What inspires you?
Mm. Well, entrepreneurship has always kind of been my foundation. Um, Growing up, I just wanted to have my own. I don't know. I have a love for teaching. I've always did that, but I just wanted to have something else of my own outside of that. And so that is where I kind of started the entrepreneurship. I started the foundation of it when I was, well, I'm still a teacher, but when, years ago when I got into education. And then my first entrepreneur was my own daycare. So I started there. The inspiration was just having my own. I just wanted
Yeah.
something of my own. And that's what I wanted, not just the regular mundane 9 to 5.
Working for a paycheck. Right. You wanted
Right.
your own.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted my own and I wanted to, do it. I'm just gonna be honest, do it my way.
Yes, sister. Yes. I love that. I
I
love
wanted
that.
to do it my way. I wanted to do it when I want to do it. I just wanted to be in charge of my life, and that was the inspiration that I started with. And so when I kind of crossed over to that bridge, and I put that behind me, I also wanted to say, hey, let me do something else that I love. And that's when I came up with the other things that I love, as the time has passed on. So this is where I am now on my journey. And so the inspiration came with just wanting my own. that's
Just
that's
wanting
that's
your own.
wanting my own. Yes.
And you
That,
are doing it, sister.
yeah.
You are doing it. I am so. I hope you know. I'm just super inspired by you, friends. We have got some very kind humans in the room who are here with us. We want to thank Chiplo. Thank you for the $5 holla, Chiplo. Chiplo is from the Are You Locked In community, friends. Thank you, Chip, for the $5 holla. And we got one more too. Stuck in there. Thank you, Gemini Diva. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, friends. We've got money. Thank you, friends, for dropping of the encouragement. And y'all, if you don't give nothing else, just give us that like button wherever you are, whether you're joining us from Dominique's front door or from mine as you enter this chat, this live stream situation. Y'all, thank you for being here. You are doing just enough, but we do appreciate the encouragement. Yes, Epi Poo is in the building. Welcome, Epi Poo. Thank you, friend, for joining us for this fantabulous live stream. Friends, let's just have a little bit of fun. Let's do the hot seat. And y'all, it really isn't that hot because we don't do that over here. But let's just talk a little bit, and let me give you these rapid fire questions. Try not to overthink them at all, Dominique. Here you go. Are you ready?
Hmm.
Okay. Sneakers or heels?
Heels.
I know that's right. You can have all of mine too, friend. You can
Heels.
just see. Look, y'all. Look at Dominique and look at Kitty K. You would already know Kitty K is more than happy to put on her sneakers because Dominique's gonna wear the heels. I knew that. I knew that, and I think you know the answer to this one too. But I'll ask it anyway.
Okay.
Coffee or tea, friend?
Say that again.
Coffee or tea?
Oh, tea all day.
I do that all day. And
All
hot
day.
tea or iced tea?
Um, it doesn't matter. Both. Both. I'll do
Okay.
both. Hot or cold.
Now I love myself a hot tea. I'm starting to drink both caffeinated and decaffeinated hot
Okay.
tea. I'm starting to really enjoy that, especially at night, because I don't need the
Hmm.
caffeine at night in coffee. And I'm trying to limit myself. I'm down to about between 1 and 3 cups a week, to be quite honest. And
Okay.
it's been a challenge, but the tea really kind of soothes me and
Mhm.
settles my stomach. It kind of winds me down. The decaffeinated tea in the evening hours, but it's always hot. I'm not much of a sweet tea drinker uh,
Right.
myself because it's just too sweet for me. It makes my belly hurt in the wrong way. I don't like that. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Both.
And you
Both.
would have to be wow. I don't
I,
know. I counted like 5 businesses, y'all, and this is after having a really successful career as one of our early childhood educators in the country. Thank you for your service. You know, I
thank
love me a good educator. You know, I love me a good educator.
thank you.
Veterans Day in my mind is for our military personnel and our educators.
Thank
Amen. hmm
you.
because Kenny K said so. Anyway, are you a glitter or a matte finish person? Thinking like makeup, glitter or matte finish?
None. I don't wear
She's
any makeup.
no. Y'all, you get all of that.
I don't wear any makeup.
Yeah, but look at you. It's your clean eating. It has to be because, honey, you are glowing. You
Thank
are
you. The
glowing.
only thing I do now, I will wear makeup, of course, if I'm going to after five event, right?
Oh, she
But
gets out for after five, y'all. She gets out for after
yeah,
five
it's gonna be a
event.
little after five event, but it's only gonna be a little lipstick and a little eyeshadow and mascara. That's it. I very seldomly wear foundation. It has to be really an after five, a real fancy
Something
day.
special.
Other than that, I wear no makeup. None.
Okay. Chip Lowe says tea all day, friends. Tea all day for him. And I bet you it's probably some sweet tea, right, Chip?
Right.
Yes. So, what do you put in your tea? Milk or lemon?
Lemon.
Okay. I like lemon in
Lemon.
mine
Yes.
as well.
Uh-huh.
If you have any other questions for Dominique, friends, about content creation, about her businesses, y'all can continue to drop those in the chat. At this moment, we're about halfway through this things. What is your preference? Netflix or binging on YouTube content?
Binging.
Okay, it's all about the YouTube content.
It's
And
all about the YouTube.
tell us a couple of channels that are hot on your mind at this moment. Who are you binge watching?
Oh my goodness. I watch Mary Life Journey. She's my bestie. I watch
Yeah.
her. I also watch Fumi. Fumi is Fumi is one of the content creators that I watch on a regular. I also watch you. I
Well, thank
watch
you,
you.
friend.
Oh my goodness. Who else do I watch? I like a lot of decorating type videos and stuff like that. So other than that, I will binge watch. I don't do a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of TV.
As of November, I'm officially canceling my subscription to YouTube TV because I just love YouTube. I just
Yeah.
no use me, and y'all better keep creeping up on their price. So, okay,
Mm-hmm.
it was
Mm-hmm.
not a
That's
hard
it.
decision at all. It was not a
Mhm.
hard decision at all.
Oh yes, I can imagine.
So you said you only eat chicken and fish. So fried chicken or baked chicken?
Bake,
Baked, healthy,
bake.
y'all. It's all, that's why she's glowing. That's
I
why
cheat.
she is
I
glowing.
still cheat, y'all. I do. I cheat. I cheat, but it's every now and then. I have to have a fried piece of chicken every now and then. I do eat for my blood purposes. I will have a steak once a year. I will eat a steak once a year.
You know, I'm born and raised in the Midwest, baby. It is all
Once a
about that
year.
grass-fed beef,
Yeah.
baby. That grass-fed beef. To me,
But
you have not ate until you had a good steak. Amen.
so my
Medium.
once a year is generally around the first of the year. Right after the first of the year, I will eat a steak. But on a regular, it's only chicken and fish. That's
Yeah.
it, guys. That's all.
Mhm. Well, I look forward. I've seen your salmon recipe, one of your salmon recipes. I
Okay.
can't wait. I love to see you cooking things because it's always going to be so healthy, and I'm always looking for healthier options and ways
Okay.
to prepare food. Because y'all, I'm on a lifestyle change. Kenny K will turn that oil on in a minute and fry something up special, including the tomatoes, fried green tomatoes as well. So, y'all, I have so much to learn as well, and so thank you for the inspiration and coming up to us, not just from a business standpoint, but just healthier eating options. And I,
Yeah.
when you cook that potato soup, yes, I knew then. Oh, okay, and she cooks too. Yes, she does. Absolutely, absolutely, she does. So tell me what some of your channel goals are for the end of the last quarter of 2025 as we go through these months, October through December. What are some of the goals you have for your YouTube channel?
Well, my channel goal is basically to ultimately is to have fun on my channel. Just enjoy what I do. That is my
Yeah.
ultimate goal. But however, in the midst of me enjoying my channel, I do want to become monetized. I would
Yes.
like to have 1,000 subscribers by January. I'm just putting it out there. I would, and that is my ultimate goal. So, but overall, it's to just share health, share, what I can share to help people is my ultimate goal and have fun at doing it. That's it. Just
You mentioned that idea with having fun and enjoying
yes,
what you do
yes.
as you seek these entrepreneurial opportunities.
Hmm.
If you're not doing with your what you love, then why are
Yes.
you doing it, friend? Yeah, that's how you know a woman of a particular age. Because yeah, at some point in life, you really begin to realize what really matters.
And you're so right because I mean, we have I guess less time ahead than behind, or however you say it. But I mean, you really begin to learn what is
Hmm.
important, and then the ultimate thing is to enjoy what you do. Whatever you
Hmm.
do, just enjoy it. Because it's not worth living unless you enjoy it, and that's it. I don't even want to do anything that I don't at this point in time in my life. I don't want to do anything that I do not enjoy doing. That's
Yes,
that's
yes.
yeah.
And friends, we still have so much to cover here, friends. Dominica, so just lean into this. I want to do some transitioning here, friends, because we really want to support this small and new-ish creator. Now, she's not new to entrepreneurship,
No.
not at all. She might be new to some in these YouTube streets, but she's not new to me because Kitty K will hit subscribe almost immediately. And so, friends, I encourage you to do the same. And so, I want us to check at the top of this stream. If you're on Kendy K's stream at this moment, check at the top of the stream, and I want, or in the stream, because my moderators have been modding, and thank you, moderators, for doing so. I would like for you to capture Dominique's channel link and take yourself straight on over there, and let's give her a big push in her watch hours because she wants to become monetized, and I want that for you, sister friend. So we want to make sure she gets a big boost in her watch hours. It'll also give you time to hit that subscribe button if you've already heard enough to make that decision about that. But that's a personal decision, so I'll let you binge some of the content as well. But y'all, let's all move over to Dominique's side of the house. So friends, I need my moderators to stay here with me though. My moderators stay here, but all others, if you would please, would you just transition yourself right on over there to Dominique and let her see her numbers just grow. Let her see the watch time on this stream to grow. Y'all, that's what we do here. It's collaborating and growing. And you have given us so much already tonight.
Oh,
Just
well, thank you so much. I
menopause, giving us some pro tips on how we can get that beautiful silver gray hair like you have.
Yeah, just do it. Ladies, just do it. And like I said, you're gonna some people, that's just my experience. I did have to, snip cut to get it all, to get the other colors out of your hair. But just do it and be yourself. Just be natural. All of that damage to the hair, the constant dyeing, it's gonna get a little old real quick.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Mary's doing a that's a good friend that when you only need one or two good friends like that. When
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
found your sister friends, your ride or dies, that's all that you need. You can
Oh
really
yeah.
then,
We've
right?
been, we've been friends a long time, very long time.
Yes, there's Healthy Kitchen Wizard joining us as well. I want to see more and more links for moderators. You stay here, or others, if you would please, if you would be so kind, would you join up with Dominique and Feminine Health and Wellness, y'all? Let's give her a big boost as we continue this interview to her channel, so that she has many watch hours as a result of this interview with Kendy K all day. Friends, I am super excited to present to some, introduce to others, none other than Dominique. Her channel is Feminine Health and Wellness. And so if you all remain with us, y'all do so from Dominique's channel. Use the channel link and join up over there, friends. I am super excited to have you here with us. But we want to be a blessing to small and new content creators because, friends, I'm now a fully monetized channel, but it was because of the sheer kindness of great humans. And I want to thank those who have been here with us this whole time. And they're still here. And they are still here. And they are now joining up on your side of the house as well. Y'all, thank you for being so kind. I appreciate each and every one of you. Tell us, Dominique, are you doing Blogtober content?
I'm not. I am not. I got this heavy schedule. Got a lot going on. I am decided not to. With all of
Yeah.
the stuff I have going on. And plus, I have to do this market over the weekend and stuff like that. So I just decided not to, not this time. Got a lot
Okay.
on my plate.
Tell us about market over the weekend. You can't just say something like that, Dominique, and then tease us with that and then try to move on. And no, tell us about a Saturday market.
All right. So this Saturday and Sunday, I will be doing the hummingbird market. It's here in Georgia. It's called a hummingbird festival. So the hummingbird festival is where people come from all over the world. I live in a small rural area. So these people come home, or homecoming, as they say, and it's a lot of people
Homecoming.
that come home, and we have this huge big market, and you can sell whatever. And so I'm a part of the market. I will be selling all of my items there at the market. So I will be busy all day Saturday, all day Sunday selling my things at the market. So if you are anywhere in Georgia, or if you want to come to Hogansville, Georgia, can't miss it. It's a small town. We will be having the Hummingbird Festival this weekend. People are coming from all over the world. So it's a big thing. Yeah.
Yes.
There's thousands of people that come home, so to speak. Hmm.
My mom is a crafter as well, and she is gearing up for craft season right now. She is in Texas for the Texas State Fair. But friends,
Oh,
she is coming home, and it's far time for you to come on home, Mama. Come on home, dear
okay.
heart. And it's time because she says, yeah, it's time for her fall craft shows, and she every weekend she's at somebody's show doing what she does, and she loves
See,
it. And I
that
love that
it's
she.
so fun. It's tiring, but it's
It
fun.
is.
You get to meet a lot of people. I mean, of course, you get to sell your products and everything, but you just get to meet people from all over the place, which is amazing. Yes,
And
it
it
is.
has to feel good when folks see what you're offering, they see your presentation, and they want to purchase from you.
Yeah,
I love being with my mom, and because I get to see so many beautiful things. These crafters, y'all are
yeah.
so super talented.
Hmm. There's
Wow.
some people that have some amazing crafts, amazing, just the things that you wouldn't even think of. You'd be like, wow, that's beautiful. Just amazing things. Yeah. Yes. It's awesome. Mm.
I want to take this time and I need to thank Chip Lowe for the $5 holla. Thank you for the encouragement, Chip. And I also want to thank my moderator from the gods. It's Gemini Diva 79, always rocking with me in these YouTube streets. Sister, you did not have to send me that little super sticker, but I appreciate that you did. Friends, if you could, I'm asking for all folks under the sound of my voice on this live stream, would you use the channel links to check the top of my chat? Moderators, drop the channel link for Dominique again in the chat so their friends can pop right on over and rejoin this stream. And we want to give Dominique a big push in watch hours as we come down from this stream. Y'all help me, friends, help me to help Dominique. Y'all, we want to push out, we want to elevate and affirm these content creators, and that's what we do for Coffee and Conversations. And we want to make sure that Dominique is really getting the most out of this interview experience. Dominique,
Hmm.
tell us, what do you do when you're not being an entrepreneur of candles, of homemade teas that you put together based on what the person's needs are? You curate those, is what I heard you say.
Oh yeah.
You curate the tea through a consultation, a one-on-one consultation, and she's going to check back with you to see if any tweaks are needed. Wow, that is an amazing. You're not just selling tea in that case.
No.
You're selling a whole experience.
Yes. Yes. I am. I'm selling that experience. What do I do? I
When
like
you're
to.
not doing all of those things,
Uh,
what do you do for to
I like
relax?
to travel. I do. I love to travel. I love to spend time, of course, with my family and different things like that. I don't have a significant other, but however,
Me neither. There's a story there, but we're not gonna go there
right,
tonight.
right.
Yes.
But I'm happy. I'm happily single. I love the travel. Family, my grandsons keep, of course, me busy. Um, Miss Moon, I can't smell. They keep me busy. They do. Um, I love live music. That is my relaxation time. I go out and I find live music all over Atlanta and I go. And that's my relaxation time. And that's what I enjoy doing.
Yes, a Gemini Diva has found her way on over there to Dominique's
Okay,
channel. Thank
thank
you, Gemini
you.
Diva 79. Thank you, friends, for doing just as I asked. And Mary is coordinating things over there for you on
Yes,
your
she is. I
side.
said,
So
thank you. Thank you,
yes,
Mary.
honey. So sit back and relax. Mary's got everything under
Okay,
control
I
over
didn't know I
there
had a
for
moderator
you.
yet. Thank you, Mary.
Yes, so she is moderating and managing things quite well for you, friend.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank
Gemini
you.
Diva, before she popped over, she made sure to drop your channel link again. And there it is right there so that you all can connect using the link at the top of the chat as a hyperlink. It's already pinned to the top of the chat, or you can just capture the link directly from those being dropped within the live stream all throughout this. Friends, I'm going to roll things back just a moment so that everyone can see all that Dominique and Feminine Health and Wellness, her channel, has in store for you. Friends, she's got custom curated teas for your viewing pleasure, friends, and your purchase as well. Go ahead and point your camera to that QR code so that you can get more information. If you are seeking to just cleanse your body and just to get yourself a reset, to get to a better baseline, she's got curated teas just for that. Just women womb care. She's got a specialized tea for that. And she's even delved and stuck her toe into preparing custom teas, curated teas for men as well. She's got something for everyone. Um, Thank you, Queen's Alchemy, for joining us for this live stream and joining through Dominique's
Oh,
front door. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, y'all. It's Feminine Health and Wellness. She has been our special guest for Coffee and Conversations. Y'all, this is what we do. We really want to affirm the content creators in our community, small and new content creators. But y'all, I don't just interview content creators. If you've got something worth talking about, now one thing about it, Kendy K is gonna vet you now. I'm gonna make sure you have something worth talking about because I want to make sure that I can stand behind you and I can speak for you because Kendy K, you're not gonna mess up my good name in these YouTube streets. Amen. Amen. But so once I bet you, and even if you're not into YouTube as a content creator, if you are doing positive things in the world, and y'all, Dominique is doing both. Okay, she's an entrepreneur of many things. She said she's going to be at the Hummingbird Festival this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and y'all. But she's bringing the market to us on Friday during a live
yeah,
stream situation. I'm really looking forward
I
to that.
know.
I'm gonna be there. I am going to be
Okay.
there, friend. Absolutely. We see
Awesome.
Low Carb Queen has popped on in here to support. Thank you, LCQ. Thank you to the Low Carb Queen, and happy birthday, friend. She's one of
Mhm.
my good friends in these YouTube streets, and friends. She's also my friend outside of the YouTube street. Hey there, Low Carb Queen.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. So many have joined us during this live stream, and it's just super amazing, y'all. We are trying to get Dominique to over 50. We want to speak that and put that in the atmosphere, y'all. Over 50 subscribers
Thank you.
is the goal for tonight, and so many watch hours we cannot even count, y'all. So do this for me. After this stream ends, it will go public. I want you all to go check out this restream situation, the replay of this. Once it goes public again, check the replay out, replay the content, and drop some fresh comments on that thing. Let Dominique know, y'all. Reach out, reach out. What do you do? What can folks expect from you, Dominique, as a content creator? Once they hit subscribe, what can they expect from you as a content creator?
Wow. Well, they can expect to have the holistic meals that I will provide. They can expect to have some educational type experience when it comes to holistic health that I will be sharing. It can be via herbs or anything holistic that I can share with you guys. So you're going to be looking for that as well. And of course, the entrepreneur side, if you would like to dab into the teas or journals or candles, I am here for that as well. So just overall health tips and motivation. So I do on my shorts, I do a lot of motivation because I believe that you should be healthy on the inside and out. And your spirits should be lifted. And so I will be sending out a lot of inspiration. Usually this week I was a little, preparing for the market, so I didn't put as much inspirations out, but I was preparing for the market. So but other than that, if you need just a uplift, lift in your spirit, I'm right there. I have shorts coming out at least 2 or 3 times a week, just motivating you.
Yes. If you're a new content creator, I really would suggest that you are be a triple threat to do the shorts, to do the live streams, and the long
Mhm.
format content. Do all of them so that number one, you learn how to be more savvy at all three of those. But one of the best ways to grow your channel is to use the shorts, so folks get little moments. The shorts should be short now.
Mhm.
Folks get a
Yeah.
little moment to get a little bit of your personality and point every short back to some of your long format content or your live streams. And I know that Dominique is already doing those things. But y'all want to make sure that you all know how to get in touch with this entrepreneur, y'all. She has got titles. Dominique's Book Nook is what we're calling this, friends. Point your QR code here, get information, and check out Dominique. And friends, because this is a small business that is woman owned. I'm partial now. Yes, I'm very partial because I'm a woman. Whatever I want is my money. Yes, so friends, y'all check out Dominique. And during my birthday bash this Saturday, so you'll find, I understand that you'll be doing your Hummingbird Festival in your local community. But Kendy K is going to be over here buying books and giving them away from your Dominique's Book Nook. Y'all, she's an author. She has developed all of these titles, and they are for sale through Amazon. I want you to pop over there, but let's drive some traffic to her Amazon Book Nook. Yes, check out these titles from Dominique, friends. That's what we do in these YouTube streets. I love to support a small business. I'm for the underdog because Kendy K gives a lot of money over there to the Sam's Club and the Costco and all of these and Walmart right along with them. But I also intentionally invest a lot of my money into small businesses,
Well,
particularly women-owned businesses. So I love that, and I will be making sure that one of my crew members will get one of your titles, and I'll let them pick which one they want. Yes, yes. Sweet Alchemy is over here cutting up with us in this chat from your front door, friend. Thank you, y'all, for helping us to get a big push to Dominique's watch hours as well as her subscribers. Y'all, thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Absolutely, friends. Dominique, you talked about traveling. Tell us where you traveled recently as a woman of a particular age, or where you might be going when the new year comes in.
Um, last summer was the last. Yeah, I went to Mexico. I stayed in Mexico for 3 weeks.
Oh,
It
oh, oh, I think we call that a junket. That's not travel. See, travel for me is like, a Thursday, come back on a Monday. She said 3 weeks. That's how grown women do it. Yes. Tell us about
Of course,
Mexico.
I'm a teacher, so I'm out. I'm out in the summertime, so I have all this extra time, right? And
Yes.
so, outside of the business, I love vacationing, so I always find. So anyway, Mexico was the place. So I traveled to Mexico. It was a great experience. Never been to Mexico before. I went to 3 different parts of Mexico. It was a hard, long ex- uh, planning period to try to get all this together. It was very stressful, but it worked out. It worked out. Everything flowed. It worked out. I went to 3 different locations. I went to Guadalajara. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry,
It
y'all.
sounded beautiful coming off of your lips.
I went to Puerto Lavara, and then I went to Mexico City. So those were the three places that I went, and it was a wonderful experience. Oh my gosh, my go back to place is Barbados. I love. Oh,
Oh, yes.
I went to Barbados in 21. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was 21. That's my go back to place. I love Barbados. I went to prior to Mexico. I went to Hawaii
Mm.
for my birthday.
Yes, birthday. And
It was
what month do you celebrate your birthday?
April. April. Yes, April. I'm an April. I'm an April baby. And so um my experience in Hawaii was I don't know, it was beautiful. That was the pro. It was absolutely beautiful, guys. I mean, it's not one of my go back to places, but it was beautiful there. It was a lot of things I wasn't expecting, but it was a beautiful place. It really was. I don't want to discourage anybody. You take, everybody's experience could be different, but it was a long, be prepared, 10-hour flight. That was a lot on the body. Ugh,
Mm-hmm.
the beauty
Well,
of it.
I live part time on the West Coast, just so in the great state of Washington, and so we're going to good thing about going to Hawaii is that, yeah, it's not gonna take 10 hours to get to
See,
Hawaii from the West Coast because you're already on the West Coast.
you're already on there, but for
So
me,
half the
whew,
time, yeah,
right.
long travel days, yeah, absolutely.
Gosh, it was brutal. But it was that 10 hours in sitting. It was bad. It was really bad. But the
Cocktails,
beauty, the
cocktails, would that help?
yeah, but I did not do any cocktails on that trip because I sat so long and the swelling started.
Mhm.
It was a lot. So I have to rethink that trip. And that's why I say it probably won't be one that I do
Yeah.
again. But it is, be prepared for anybody that would love to go. It's a good tonight from Georgia now. It's
Yes. Yes. Hmm. Well, just do
well,
it like you said. Do Mexico instead.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I take that back because I was staying in Maryland at that time. So from Maryland,
You
and
went
then we
from
did
coast
a
to coast.
layover,
Mhm.
right? And then we did a layover, and then we went. Okay, so it was still about 10 hours
Mhm.
altogether. And
Mhm.
so, but that was good. But check out Mexico, beautiful Guadalajara, Mexico City, and Puerto Lavaro. Now, go ahead.
Gemini Diva says, "I don't care. I still want to go to Hawaii."
Try it out. Try
Yeah,
it
she
out.
said she'll take the 10-hour flight. She's still trying to get
Yes.
to Hawaii. Yes, Mrs. Paula, welcome in, friend. Welcome in. And this is Kendy K all day. And
Yeah.
our featured guest is none other than Dominica with Feminine Health and Wellness, y'all. She's not just a content creator, y'all. She has businesses, real life businesses. Her custom curated teas are now featured in a hoity toity. I added that acronym to it, that adjective, in a fancy smancy day spa in her area. And wow, what a power move for your teas. And y'all,
Oh,
it's not just custom tea. Well, first of all, we got to talk about all the things, right? I don't want I want to honor all the things as we get ready to come down from this space. But if you are just new to this live stream, let's just roll through things again. Y'all, she's not just on YouTube, y'all. She's on TikTok as well. Are you on other social medias? All under the handle Elegant Creations, and that's creations with an eight, the number eight in it.
yes. That's it. TikTok and YouTube is just my go-to place now.
Okay. Okay. So she has curated, custom curated teas for women who want to just do some womb care, for women who might be experiencing some difficulties. She said she can even say that after drinking her teas, she had one customer who delivered twins. Praise God for that. And so she has some testimonials to go along with these things. If you're experiencing perimenopause, perimenopausal symptoms or menopausal symptoms. She's got some curated teas for that because she does a custom consultation. Wow, I'm super that wow, you I mean that's just real. That is just real stuff that you're doing to really give folks not just a product but an experience to go with it.
Yeah. Yes, I wanted to do the consultation, Kendyk, because I wanted to, when you're taking these herbs, I wanted to let people know what to expect while they're taking them. I don't want any shocks or anything like that. Everybody experience is different. Will you experience certain things? Yes, but I want you to know, and I don't want you to be shocked. I want you to know what's happening with your body, and so that's why I decided to do consultation.
Mhm. Melinda G is another content creator in these YouTube streets, and she says, "I need some of your tea for sure."
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
reach out to me.
no, check the chat at the top of the chat. It is pinned at the top of my chat how you can connect with Dominique on these teas, y'all. She has a business line, y'all. She's a real entrepreneur. Let me just say that again. She is a
Thank
real entrepreneur. She with products with an S, and friends. That she wants to do a consultation with you and bring it together her herbs and bring them together for your benefit. Feel better, be better. Feel better and be better.
you.
She also does a lifestyle content. She cooks healthy meals and she shares those with us too, y'all. She's very connected to another one of our good friends and women of a particular age. Mary's life journey in these YouTube streets is one of her dear childhood friends, and they continue to remain connected to each other. So, welcome in. Let me pop up Mary's life journey. As well, there she is. There she is, a friend. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, Mrs. Paula. Yes, friends. Yes, I love that friends are connecting with intention. Just as I asked, please connect with Dominique using the link in my chat so that we can give her watch hours a big boost for this interview session. Absolutely. So many friends are they said they got you on TikTok. Yes, yes. So let me
Yes,
pop,
yes.
pop up again so that you all know how to reach out to Dominique. There we are. Elegant Creations, all spelled in that unique way. Love that. That's very unique. Um, and no mistaking how to reach you that way, Dominique.
Hmm.
Really good that we can always reach out to you through social medias using the same elegant creations. And y'all, what does she create that's elegant for you? Custom teas, candles, and so much more, y'all. She also has merchandise available through her book Nook. She has multiple titles available for you through her book Nook as well. Y'all see me over here fumbling and stumbling with my words at this point, y'all, because it's getting late in the evening and the sun is going down, y'all. So let me, Queen's Alchemy says that she loves the teas.
Thank
Yes, I love hot tea myself. And Melinda says again, I need some of that
you, Miranda.
and menopausal tea. Yes, absolutely, friends. So, y'all, thank you for
Thank
rocking and
you.
riding with us. This interview, y'all, we've covered so much. We've covered
Yes.
so much. Y'all, stay connected. Get connected to Dominique and feminine health and wellness, friends. Dominique, give us the last word. Whatever you like to share with us.
Well, guys, I just want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Just look for more. In 2026, I will be coming out with a new book. Don't know what it is yet. God has not given it to me yet, but I know it is time for me to come out with something new. But if you want to shop with me on Tea Time After Dark on Friday, come on, guys. I'm going to be live. Shop with me. Go on and get a head start on your Christmas shopping, birthdays, whatever kind of shopping that you need to shop. Come on and join me. And I will be cooking some more things, but it will be after the market. Because I
Right.
have a lot going on. I'm trying to get everything done to prepare for the market. So I will be doing some more cooking. So just kind of look out for that, guys. And yes, some really good stuff that I'm going to be cooking. So yeah, look out for it.
Thank you so much, Dominique, for
Thank
joining us in the
you.
midst of. We wish you nothing but great success and lots of customers this
Thank
weekend
you.
on Saturday and Sunday. But thank you for the live preview. I can't wait.
Oh,
Y'all join me this Friday over at Dominique's Place on Feminine Health and Wellness, and so we can see some of and do some shopping. We can do some early Christmas shopping with you,
thank
Dominique. Thank
you.
you so much. I'm looking forward to this. That's what Kitty K. Kitty K is going to grab herself some hot tea, and I'm going to be right over there for your live stream. I'll be looking for the
Oh,
thumbnail, sister friend. Thank you for
thank
joining
you
us for
so
coffee.
much. I
You
appreciate
are
it.
absolutely welcome. This has been super,
We
super fun.
have. It's been fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sister friend. Y'all,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye for now.
Oh